Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Synthwave Hangout. As always, I am Dave, also known as Memory Design.
I am Woren, also known as Windows, also known as Dominic, also known as the dude that is talking.
I have to adjust my mic, which is going to annoy everybody, but there we go.
Is it attached to like your lapel or something?
No. I have like one of those big foam wind guards or whatever you call on it, the P guard, you know. And
yeah,
it was like all the way off almost, and I didn't even realize it. I was like, why is this so
like just
close?
hanging on by a thread?
Right. I was like, why is this so close? And I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
It pops off, and all of a sudden you're like, hi everybody.
Right. Right. No,
your voice just goes way up high.
It pops off, and it's just like a mess of just like wind blowing. You know, I'm outside, and I just never told anyone. Just fans everywhere.
Yeah, he's been out in the frozen tundra this whole time.
Yep, that's right. That's right. So, how you doing today, Dom?
I mean, I'll be better in about 20 minutes or so.
Oh man, if you would have said I will be better in about an hour and 45 minutes,
that'd be hilarious. I should have went with.
You would have gone.
I honestly thought about that, and I was like, I don't want to hurt. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings because for one, I like doing this show.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. So
I wanted to mention for anybody longtime viewers, you may have noticed that the display looks a little bit different. We're missing the purple neon cover thing that's usually around the album art, and the RetroSynth logo doesn't have that glossy animation running slightly over it,
yeah.
And that's because
there's a good reason for this.
Yeah, that's because I transferred a folder from one drive to another, and all the folders in it transferred, but all the loose, like files that were just in that folder, not in other folders, all got deleted. And it was all the assets for this. So all the overlays.
So Dave was up
stuff.
Extra late last night, got no sleep, and still couldn't get it all done.
Right. So now I'm trying to remember where did I get that from, because it looks pretty naked right now with the weird black box. So.
I gotta be honest, it looks fine to me. I honestly barely noticed.
Yeah, but you didn't even remember what the show's name was the other day when we were talking about it.
Well, I never. Well, no, it's because I never remember. Anything.
Right.
You're like goldfish.
You're like, this is the lowest priority of my day is getting on this show.
Oh no, this is the best part of my day.
No, I know.
Every week, dude, this is like my favorite thing. And mind you, everybody, we're on show 51 right now, so that means next week is the 1 year anniversary.
But so
I don't think there's a drum roll. I don't think there's a drum roll sound.
There's a like badoom psh, I think.
Yeah, but there really needs to be a drum roll.
Yeah, there should be a drum roll build up. But so here's something I was thinking about that's going to ruin your day. So isn't the 53rd episode the 1 year anniversary?
I thought 50? Oh, you might be right actually.
Right.
No, because 52 weeks is there is 52 weeks
in a year. Right. So now I've
I mean, technically, hold on. The show started on a Tuesday, correct?
Yes.
So, I mean, if it's on a Saturday, we'll just split. We're splitting hairs now, I feel like.
No, this is what we do. This is the perfect Synthwave Hangout thing to do. Next show is episode 53, and we never address it. We never talk about it.
Next week after that, the episode is also 53.
Right. I mean, the whole episode, all we do is talk about how great the gunship interview was last week.
Yeah. Like, oh man.
And like screw with everybody just to be like, oh, what's happening here? But I'm
so surprised they talked to us.
Right. Oh, this is so weird. Can you believe they asked me to join the band? But I don't really have time. Yeah, whatever.
I don't have time. And then when they were asking me to like ghostwrite, I was like, I don't know.
Right. After you did the first album and everything, they were like, let's get this guy back.
I mean, how many gunship albums can I really make?
Right. Oh man, I am so glad to be on with you. By the way, for some people, I was talking in the chat today was like very, very stressful, and it was, and it's continuing to be more stressful right now.
Evelyn's at your door, like scratching, like slowly, like on the glass.
You were closer than you think, unfortunately, but right in the middle of that.
I'm probably not far off. Right?
But we had with car issues and a whole bunch of stuff happening right in the morning, right before the show. And last night I was like, oh, I'll just grab the links in the morning. Nah, not happening. So the show's gonna be maybe a little rougher than usual today, but we'll make it through. We always
totally
do.
Fine. Yeah.
We always do.
Dude, I'm excited as well for next week as well. I'll wait till the end of the show to announce it, but like I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah, no, me too. It's somebody that not only I've wanted to have on the show for a while, but it's somebody that I have a connection with, like a nostalgic memory connection with that I'll talk about
and a lot of
little bit more.
respect for, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. A talented artist, one of my favorites ever. So feel very honored that he's willing to come on and deal with this show of madness that we have every week.
Yeah, the chaos, dude.
Yeah, something's going on with my.
You know what's funny about it though is I think a lot of people actually enjoy it because it's not like your standard. Like, you know, like, what's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color? Although Craig does try to bring it in. It's funny, like Craig was asking about cereal on the show. Yeah, Craig, I'm talking about you. I'm saying this to him right after I read the message where he says I'm sending positive vibes.
Yeah, right.
So now I'm going to ruin it.
I'm talking crap.
Right. So Craig's talking about like breakfast cereals and asking people on the show for their favorite. And then I was listening to I think it was State of Synth or something. And Craig's like, what's your favorite breakfast cereal? And I'm like, oh my God, it's not just me. It was like the best part of my day. No, I'm just kidding. We love you, Craig. We love you, Craig.
No, listen, it's like I said, it's just it's one of those things where it's like I really like being able to bring people on the show and then treat them with like be at the same level as I guess what it is that I would with anybody on the show. So like I think I really enjoy like having people on and then just having fun with them.
Yeah.
And like kind of gives them like a chance to, you know, to break free of like the normal like routine of like most shows kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm always surprised how easy it is to talk to these people. You know, people that I have a lot of respect for, that I look up to, that I aspire to be like in some ways, and
right.
It is so cool, like how people can hang just so easily. You know, you call somebody in like Europe you never talked to before, like when we were talking with Neon Shards last week. He was just like the easiest person to talk to. I was just like calling some random guy that I talked to online, kind of, and it's just like, oh, hello, and then all of a sudden we're just chatting it up. I mean, that is one of the coolest parts
about it, man. That's the beautiful thing about it because we get to talk to our peers, and then everybody has like everybody so far has been like, I don't know, just real chill and cool, and it's like, you know, how much I appreciate it. It's not even, I can't even quantify how much I appreciate it.
Yes, for sure. For sure. Speaking of appreciate, why don't we move on to this next block here, and then I can take care of something that's happening as this continues to occur. And then
Daddy's making it back off.
Right, and then we'll come back after. I will see you in a little bit.
Just a stranger in a dream of neon lights, street reflections echoing the night. There you were, all alone in a crowded room, frozen in time. We danced the night away. Could this be forever or a moment meant to fade? The night is young, the night is ours. Wild hearts never look back again. Wild hearts I bang the door real tight. People call me on the phone, I'm trying to avoid. Can the people on TV see me, or am I just paranoid? When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair, 'cause I might open my eyes and find someone standing there. People say I'm crazy, just a little touch, but maybe showers remind me I'm psycho too much. That's why
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
and I have no privacy.
Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Who's playing tricks on me? I'm watching you. I don't know anymore. Are the neighbors watching me?
Watching,
Well, is the mailman watching
tell me who's watching.
And I don't feel safe
Who's
anymore.
watching me?
Oh, what a mess. I wonder who's watching me now. The IRS?
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
And I have no privacy.
Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Tell me, is it just a dream?
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
And I have no privacy.
Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Who's playing tricks on me?
And we're back. And I feel like you're always watching me, Dom.
Well, that's because I am.
Right, right. Well, you always say that, but I
Listen, we have a strict clause that maybe not everybody knows about, but in order for me to do this show, Dave has to constantly have live cams.
yeah,
in his
live
house.
cam. Right. IP
His house
cam.
in his car, and then his desk at work. And
This reminds me of a joke that Craig and I used to go back and forth on, saying "real cam." Do you remember this?
yes, I remember.
Or
Yeah.
life cam. I forget how that got started.
This
but-
all started. Yeah, I remember the whole life thing started in the Discord server thing when we were. Like,
Oh, that's
saying
right.
Ridiculous stuff to each other.
That's right, right. Yeah, I miss doing that. I miss Craig sending me like 100, gifs of like cameras
Yeah,
and
we're
various
always
things
saying that-
happening
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, that was those were fun times, man. I miss some of the old Discord chats that we would have. They would get a little
Yeah. I've looked into
Little out.
I've looked at how to broadcast into Discord, and you can do it, but for some reason, my Apollo won't jive with anything else other than Pro Tools. Like I've tried, I've done everything correctly. I've talked to people. I have everything installed, all the drivers, what's that called, ASCII or whatever stuff, and it still doesn't work. So I got to figure it out.
tried unplugging it and plugging it back in.
Oh, you know what? It's not even turned on. Gosh,
There you
that's
go.
it.
See? I
That's
knew it. You're
All right.
skipping step. You know.
That's right. I appreciate your tech support.
You know
on that.
better. Right.
Right.
One of my favorite things is anytime I called like the my ISP or whatever, and then I would literally like in the beginning of the conversation, I've already unplugged it. I've already plugged it back in.
Right.
I've done all the things before they can even say what to do. I'm like, I've already done all these things, and then they're like, all right, we'll try turning it off and turning it back on. I'm like, nope, not doing that.
Right. And you do it, and you're like, oh, I did something more complicated, and it fixed it before I turned it off and on.
Right.
but that actually fixes it.
Right.
Oh,
It's
man.
ridiculous. Every time they'd always try to still get you to do the steps, and I'm like, I've already done all the steps, I'm not doing them again.
Right. Yeah, that is funny. I'll just grind on a problem until I'm like so frustrated that I finally get it working. That's my way, which by the way is the wrong way. So I would not copy
No.
that.
No. I think that's fine. I mean, mine is I get frustrated, don't touch it for a week, and
Yep.
then I come back, and then what is it like? Refreshed,
Yes.
and then I either fix it or it's repeat the process over and over.
Right, or directly in the trash, I think is what the the thing is. But what's happening with you? I feel way out of the loop since I started this different job with everything. I have no idea what's going on.
I have so many things going on. I got a collaboration with Daft Punk coming up. I'm just kidding.
That was good. I mean, you should get into acting. That was really, really good.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. I have a face for radio, though, so I think that's the problem. Is that
that's right.
You know, we're going to continue to do this and see where it goes, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Oh, Jesse Mock just jumped in. Hey, what's up? He said hi, Dave. So I'm replying. Just go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Just cut me off whenever I'm talking. It's totally cool. Wait, I was waiting for you to do it again. Never mind. Anyway, so
I went to the store today, and I sorry. Go ahead.
I love it. So listen, I have a few collabs coming up with people that are pretty cool, and I don't know. Like I've been working on trying to figure out like the next thing, I guess, the next style of whatever the next.
So we have to move on,
be.
and
I love you so much.
Go on. Sorry. Now I really screwed you up, didn't I?
No, yeah, it really does. It really threw me off.
I'm so sorry. I was sitting here going back and forth.
It was only because it was funny, though.
I was sitting here going back and forth, being like, yeah, I like Dom a lot, but the joke is so powerful, it's taking over me.
You can't leave it. You have to do the joke, yeah.
So you were saying Daft Punk, go ahead.
Yeah, so Daft Punk, and then, possibly after that, the Strokes.
Right, the Strokes, right.
No, nothing big, nothing crazy.
Right, nothing big, but,
Yeah, nothing major, but,
You'll send me a couple
a little
tracks.
bit of Julian,
No, what were you saying, though? I forget what you were saying because I interrupted you. Isn't that nice?
Well, no, it's fine. It's just I got a handful of collabs going on. I'm not afraid to announce it now. I guess it's fine. Because it's official now. But in this December on the 5th, I think I have a collab coming up with Lists, and it's an excellent track. It's probably one of my favorites that I've done so far, collab wise. And
do you know what would be the most legendary thing ever? If you name that an excellent track.
Perfect.
And then if you said, what is it? Oh, it's an excellent track.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely change
it down.
Now. Write that down. I think there's still time. There's still time.
I mean, I would say track 2 still is the joke of the day in terms of.
You mean
Windows
track
stuff.
3? No, track 3 is the joke.
We'll make it. Oh, was it track 3 or whatever it
track
was?
3.
Whatever it was. Yeah, but okay. So I will stop interrupting with awful jokes.
So deep, like every time with the track 3, so funny.
Yep.
My favorite thing is when you changed it to actually say track 3.
Yes, that was
that was probably the funniest thing.
A high stress level event that I managed to pull off right in the middle of that Miami Nights interview.
Like flop sweating, trying to type in track 3.
Right, and it's just like track 3, right? It's just this.
You're like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what
I forgot how to spell. Right. I never learned to read.
Man, this is this talking block is Dave just is annoying to Dom the whole time and won't let him get his thought
This is
out.
literally how a phone conversation goes. Though.
This is
like we literally try to like. Okay, so it's either that or we create a completely hypothetical fake situation in which Dave and I are like riffing on this, like free, like
well, no, it's
improv-ing.
It's ping ponging a joke back and forth. I think it is what it is, and even
it's
better
like a
than
yes
that,
and or
right.
Yeah,
even better
like
than that, it's explaining that to people. That's even you know what I'm saying. Like that is even less funny. I think to people.
See, what you guys don't understand is when you're not around, it's hilarious.
Right.
We're so funny when you guys are not around.
Right. It's excellent when we're not when no one's around. That's when our real material.
When we're by
is.
ourselves, we're so funny.
I would record it, but I don't want to, change comedy forever.
Right. I mean, that, we never know what we're going to get canceled for.
Right. Oh, yeah. We have to play up cancel culture really, really big, even though nothing's happening. But like our whole identity is designed around that. Right. And we're just
what
obnoxious.
You guys don't know is we've created our own little worlds where all of you are characters in it.
Oh, God. Yeah, right. That'll be the one thing
now everyone's
going
to be like, wait a second.
That's the one thing they're going to clip from the show. It is going to be like, they think that we're just pawns in their world.
You see that, dude? You see that? You see what he was saying about it?
Right. You know what's funny about when it's just you and me on the show? We might talk about music that you're doing for like 10 minutes, and then it's just talking about us. No, it's talking about the show. But what am I trying to say?
Well,
We're not talking
because
about
I
anything.
derail.
We're just talking about our
Right,
show.
no, what I'm saying is like I purposely derail anything whenever the topic becomes about me. I'm just like, yeah, so whoopee cushions and whatnot.
Right. And I got nothing going on right now musically. I mean, I'm still grinding on my album thing. I've got some collabs on it and everything like that. But like, until I've said the mistake I've made in the past on other podcasts is to like have some very like proud prediction of when this album is going to come out. Right.
You know what I think it is, man? You know what I really think it is that you are like you're probably more like the normal musician in a way where it's like if you're thinking about it too much, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're going to have to wait for a day where you can just hop in, you're just relaxed with no thought process really going into it and then just vibe.
Yeah. Well,
like, I think
the thing is,
that's what you need.
it's not like I'm starting anything from scratch. All the songs are already like mostly completed.
Right.
I just have to cross the finish line on this. And
Sure.
then,
Yeah. But still though, that's frustrating because like, I mean, if they're like, are you still missing like parts? Is that what you're saying?
Missing some end parts and like some solos. It's stuff I've got to play, but like it's
yeah.
Everything.
But even
is
then,
there.
if you go in there thinking about it, you're probably going to overthink it. Like, I mean, that's what happens to me whenever I'm hopping in. I'm like, all right, man, I'm going to go like somebody will hit me up like, hey, do you want to do a collab? I'm like, hell yeah, dude, let's do this collab. And then they'll send me the stuff, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to get in there. I have an idea of what I'm going to do, and I get in, and then it's like, wah.
Right. Yeah, we need to have Jesse Mock teach us the secret. Right. He's like,
what's the sauce?
Right. What's the sauce to go in and grind out amazing work?
How many drugs do we have to take
right.
to loosen up? Somebody tell us.
Right. To just sit down and make it work. But yeah, it like I was saying before though, it'll happen at some point, and then my prediction is that it'll be a massive failure, and people would be like, like, oh, this was worth the wait.
Oh, Craig,
this was worth
see
the
Craig's
wait.
comment.
Yeah, Dave, I'm grinding on your album right now. Oh, Craig, that's amazing.
There's not many times that like you'll get me to crack, but like, man, Craig, that's one of them right there.
Craig gets you a couple times.
Yeah.
Craig gets us. He understands.
Yeah.
So
yeah, well, you know what I like about Craig is that he'll do the classic me thing that I like to do, which is I'll just keep pushing it to see how far, like take it right to the edge. You know what I mean, of where it needs to. Like you can only go like what's appropriate, what's inappropriate.
Right, and then for you, you're like, all right, and one step over. Okay, there it is, done. And I think that's the way to go. Speaking of the way to go, though, you ready to move on? We got some great music.
Yeah, I gotta go get the kid. We gotta get the kids out the door anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah, I got a Jesse Mock song in this next block, which is what reminded me of this. So yeah,
all right,
let's move on, and we'll see you after this.
All right, buddy.
It's Saturday, and I'm wandering around these streets at night, looking for this feeling that has got away, and I don't know how to get it back. How much I tried, oh how much I tried. Oh, all along the way, you just wanted to get away, wanted to run away from all feelings that are holding you back tonight. Not giving up this fight, we're holding on tonight. The darkness closes in so much, I'm out on the edge, reaching out for your touch tonight. Darling, I wonder if the city really looks that bright, or it's a trick of the light. 'Cause you've been drinking down these lanes, is it all in vain? 'Cause it's faded away, it's a blood rush along the vein. This fire burns far deep down inside this heart of mine, longing for this feeling to make its bright return. How did I ever let this slip right past my eyes? Oh, this tired eye.
All right, so we have like, Jesse Mock and Outrunner and all this stuff going on, and it just makes me want to do more guitar stuff in whenever I'm on this show, and especially with Jesse Mock because he outputs more stuff and I play more of his things. But I'm like, man, I got to get more guitar stuff going on in my music. Do you ever think that?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, my problem is that I every time I go to track my guitar, it never works right. It's always delayed. The latency sucks.
Yeah.
I've tried every trick. Everyone hits me up with like a different thing that I should do.
Oh yeah.
And then I do it and it never works. And it's very disheartening because I play guitar and I would really love to be able to like actually like do what I'm playing. So like 90% what I have to do is like I have to like play it either on the piano or the guitar, and then I just like transpose it on and then just like kind of be like, cool, it's not the same, but all right.
No, I get you. Right. Just open up Suno AI right away and just throw it right in. And boom, Windows song. Windows song is done.
Done. Super easy. I worked really hard on it.
You'll have 37 singles out this month, right? And be like, this is all me.
Yeah, I've literally make a song a day, and
my favorite part.
Mix and master in a day.
My favorite part about people that use AI, like, and I'm talking like just straight AI, is the like weird cope they have arguing with people about it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're
funny.
talking about.
That's always so funny to me. Yeah. And it's not like, there's some people I've heard that, use it or like write over it or do something more than just literally prompt release. And when it's so blatantly obvious and people are like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been like playing keyboard for like 200 years.
It's so infuriating because I hear it all the time, and and when I do hear it, I the first thing I do is look to see if they at least say they are or they do use it, and they never do. Almost never do.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like creating soundscapes and da 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 da. Like, no, you're not.
A neon soundscape is my favorite. Right, we're rolling bass in a neon, or when somebody refers to you as a synthwaver, that's a ChatGPT favorite. What's up, synthwavers?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
It's like as well as like you can tell because it's you can see it in like vocals sometimes too, like where they'll be like the neon lights and the cityscapes, and you're just like, why are we doing this?
Right, like, can you imagine writing a song like that? You're like, okay, I have neon lights, palm tree nights. God, what's next? What do I do?
Let's see, city sights,
feel the height. Let's do it tonight.
I might get into a fight.
And then the refrain is always something like rolling down the street in my car, or something like palm trees by side.
Neon sign.
It is basically like you took the cover.
You get it?
Right. It's basically like you took the cover to like the side of the Outrun arcade cabinet, and you're like, make this into lyrics. That's it.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Just like copy and paste, and then we're good to go.
Yep.
I did it.
Yep, absolutely. But
yeah, no, it drives me nuts. Like I said, there's a lot of things that drive me crazy like that. Like I you know how I feel about this. Like if you use nothing but loops, you're a DJ, and you should just say you're a DJ. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. DJing is not hard, not easy. I mean, it's not like it's like
yeah, we differ a little bit on that. I know.
There's a distinction. All I'm saying is there's a distinction. I've been saying this for a long time. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man. So all right, so we're going to have two separate shows now since I use all loops. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah,
I love you so much.
Oh man.
I have nothing against loops. I honestly don't. I just, like I said, to me, if you use all loops and then you're just pasting them together, then you're not really like creating something. You're just like, you're DJing, and that's still not like easy. Like I said, being a DJ is not easy.
Right, for sure. I don't know if I'd technically say it's DJing, but it is. No, I would say it's a different way of putting to music together. But
yeah, right. It's not your traditional DJ where you're like taking two albums and syncing them up or whatever, whatever it is that you're doing. But like it is DJing in the sense that you're taking sounds that you didn't create but you think sound cool together.
Yep.
It's the same premise is what I'm saying.
I'm wondering, there's like a bunch of back chat happening right now on Instagram. Be like,
Oh, yeah,
is this their first fight?
These guys hate.
These guys
hate,
these guys hate each other. I can
these
tell.
guys hate it.
No,
Yeah,
that's what
no,
they're
but
going to find
seriously-
out, though. They're going to find out, like you in the past, there's these radio hosts or like TV hosts or something, and you see a documentary in the future, and they're like, some guy is sitting there, and he's like, he absolutely hated him, and he would,
Oh, like
he would-
Siskel and Ebert. Oh, yeah.
right, exactly, like that.
Like Siskel and Ebert, you found out they like hated each other later on. Like every time they had a chance, they just talked crap to each other.
Right. Yeah, that's so that's us, by the way. The cat's out of the
Yeah,
bag.
we despise each other. It's been a year almost and a week, and
Right. I every day before the show, I take a deep breath and I'm like, you promised yourself you'd change. You promised yourself.
Well, I drink a lot before every show.
Right. Well, that's how you loosen up.
Yeah, I just get absolutely hammered before every show. No, I'm
crack
just
your
kidding.
11
I
a.m.
don't
Coffee and bourbon, and
My
you're
Irish,
ready to go.
my Irish coffee every morning.
Right. I'm struggling to come up with what you might drink, in the morning.
Right. My Irish coffee, I chase it with my Xanax and other things. I'm just kidding.
Right. And then,
So anyways,
hop on the
listen-
tractor trailer and start going to work right away. I gotcha.
Just
I
go
swear
down
for
here. I'm
anyone-
like, time to do this slog.
Right, I swear for anyone new, there are shows where we talk about more music and stuff. It is not just this all the time. It is what thoughts,
Well, yeah, no.
I think, were
Today is
solo.
an exceptionally weird day because we were both like thrown off by today. Like it's been a week.
It has been. It's been a weird week
It
for
has
me.
been. It's been a really weird week for me as well, friend. It just is what it is. I think it's something to do with like the moon and the planets lining up. Sure, maybe.
Yeah, that's got to be it. The only reason. Go on with
That's the
what you were
only
saying.
reason. It's got to be some cosmic disturbance.
Right. It couldn't be anything else. But what were we saying? I feel like I did this again, where you said something and I just talked over you like a bulldozer.
No, it's fine. I actually don't even remember. It wasn't that important because otherwise I would have like just kept on topic.
Right.
So-
We would have just.
The kids finally left, so I'm finally by myself, and I'm yelling at the dogs in between.
You can't have a
between,
moment of peace, right?
No, I can't. Yeah, because like there's literally like a rogue band of kids on bikes for some reason on my street, riding up and down on. They're not even from my street. I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I don't care, but my dogs apparently really do care
Right.
and are losing it every time they ride by the house.
Right. Well, they shouldn't be holding all those stakes in their hands, and like smiling at the dogs. That's
Like
really
the purge, and I don't even know what's happening. I'm down here doing a radio show.
Right.
Like there's just sheer chaos happening outside. And
The
I'm
whole
down here
town's
like,
on
yeah.
fire, and you're like, yeah, this Crystal Wizard album is real hot. I really like
Yeah,
it.
I really love it. It's so good, man.
Oh, and so it's just I'm looking at our playlist because we are like rolling by the seat of our pants. Seat of our pants? Is that the saying? Anyways, right. That's a perfect example of how
yeah.
this show is going. We have a.
I think you're supposed to be saying I'm flying by the seat of my pants.
Yeah, rolling doesn't really make sense. So we're flying by the seat of our pants here, and I just noticed because like I was saying, this is how it's going. That the friends of the show block is coming up next.
Oh,
Yeah, so we got some non-retro synth people that we're going to be playing in a minute on here. Man, it's so wild. I got one of your songs on here. I got a Woren song coming up later.
Oh,
Whether you
a
like it or
Woren
not.
track.
Yeah, we can.
No, I love it. No, I haven't heard. Listen, I've been honestly thinking about. I have a track that I made with Pachan that we haven't released it yet, obviously, but it's been something I've been trying to figure out. Like I'm trying to make some artwork for it, and then I'm going to work on releasing it. But it's a really, really good track, and I'm pretty excited to get that one out.
You gotta ironically you gotta somehow go back to like AI art generation from like 2 years ago. So it's like extra strange
Yeah,
looking.
I'll make it look like it's AI. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it seem like it's AI, and then everyone's gonna get really upset because they're gonna be like, "It's AI." I'm like, "Nope, I made it in Blender. I'll show you the file."
No,
But I'm gonna make it so like everything points to like the center, like it narrows everything in.
Yeah, you got to use Photoshop to put 8 fingers on your hand. Just
Right,
stuff like
yeah.
that. That's the way to go.
Yeah, right. it's like 12 fingers, your arms bent the wrong way.
Right.
One eye is shifted. One eye is shifted just a little bit off to the side.
Yeah, I'll say this real quick, and then I'll move on. But back in the day when I was using AI stuff, we were generating that workout video, a workout.
Oh my
you
God,
know where
I
I'm
love
going with
those.
this?
Yes.
And it generated that picture of like the guy on the bench, but like his face was where his legs are supposed to be, and his
Yeah. It was like he had two torsos.
He had two torsos.
Yeah, and then there was, but do you remember? All right, do you remember the one where it was like there was the one chick, and like it looked like she had like it looked like something out of like a scary movie, where like the eyes and like the mouth and everything was just all, like it looked like she was like a what do you call it, poltergeist or something like that. Do you remember that one where you had to like Photoshop the one chick out of the picture?
Oh yeah, that's the one we ended up using for that cover back then.
We ended up using that one, but
her-
we had Photoshopped the
It
one
wasn't
chick
poltergeist.
out of it.
Her face looked like it was the Ring, like she, with the distorted face
Yeah,
in the Ring.
there we go. The Ring. Yeah, exactly. Yes, yeah. It was like all white and like the eyes were like easy.
All sunken in, and her face was all like stretched with like.
Yeah, it looked insane. She's like in a bikini.
Right.
Like it was just the weirdest thing ever.
That was great. Oh man! All right.
Listen here. I'm gonna say this, okay? There are certain times where you can mess around with AI and it's fun. I'm not hating on everything.
I don't hate all AI.
I
stuff.
don't even like the term AI because it's not even like, it's not AI. It's just code and algorithm, just putting things and slapping them together. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's just a form of intelligence, but it's not human. It's artificial. I don't know why they would call that.
Yeah, there's nothing. Well, I mean, even there's the conundrum, right?
on.
You can't be artificial and intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't like you're either one or the other, right? Like it's either conscious and it has intelligence, and it's not artificial.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's a conundrum in itself. We're not going to get into that. That's very philosophical.
This reminds me of this meme I saw where it's like a Terminator holding a guy, and then another Terminator is telling him to stop, like put him down because he always said thank you after he was done prompting an AI thing. Some people say that in like ChatGPT. They're like, thanks.
That's why I'm always nice to it as well. Every time I type anything, like, hey, how are you today?
Right. How are you today? And it just starts listing out.
I always like to see the answers it comes up with because it's always like, I'm doing great. And I don't know if anybody here watches like South Park, but South Park did a really good episode about like the ChatGPT thing recently. And it's like, they pointed out something to me that made me laugh that I was never really 100% conscious of, but it was like, it always like hypes you up no matter what idea you throw at it. So it could be like a really bad idea. And it's going to be like, yeah, you should just do that. It always does that.
Oh man, that's funny. I gotta catch that one. But
I've never seen it be like, this is a really bad idea. You shouldn't do this. Like, it's never done that. It's always like hyping every idea you have up. So every idea you have is the greatest idea because it's just like, yeah, you should just make this happen.
That's how you see Carr popped in the chat and he goes, "This is going deep."
Damn right it is.
All right, let's move on to this block because we're already at 11:10, and I need to get some more links going too.
You're there.
We're doing it, fellas. We're doing it. All right,
We got it.
Here we go.
Almost there.
There we go. This is the Friends of Retro Synth block. First one up is another one of Pale Vision's new album called Odyssey.
I love Pale Vision. Let's go.
they'll fade away. In a city built on silver screens, you make believe if only in your dreams they see you. You trade your truth to be in magazines that no one reads. How do you choose the face you'll wear to be a shapeshifter? I don't recognize you, even though I try to. Losing your identity, shapeshifter. Everything you've been through, tell me what's inside you. Rather be irrelevant than a shapeshifter. Than a shapeshifter. Painted red and drenched in gasoline, changing shapes to fit the mold of who you wanna be. Old habits die, you place the blame, and toxic pills to numb the pain. But find your heart and know it's hell here. Shapeshifter, I don't recognize you, even though I try to. Losing your identity, shapeshifter. Everything you've been through, tell me what's inside you. Rather be irrelevant than a shapeshifter. I don't recognize you, even though I try to. Losing your identity, shapeshifter. Everything you've been through, tell me what's inside you. Rather be irrelevant than a shapeshifter. Than a shapeshifter. Than a shapeshifter.
I don't have to worry about waking early in the morning. I don't have to hurry around, no alarm bells or no warning. I ain't gotta be on call today. I'ma do my thing, I'ma head on out tonight. Gonna go and hit the town and play. Gonna get my crew, we're gonna do it right. Driving through the city in these neon lights really make me wanna move, really make me wanna groove. There's something kinda special about the nighttime, baby, it's the right time. That's why I wanna stay up. 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 I think it's impossible to be bored when you're in London. I think that it's probable, but somewhere's a place that's open. Heels on, lipstick on, get me smelling back, gotta get my perfume spritz. The day is over and the night's begun. Gonna head on out, gonna see the city glitz and glam. Driving through the city in these neon lights really make me the rhythm sounds so good. Gonna burn the candle at both ends. Got money to spend, I'm gonna live it up. Gonna be just out here with my friends. What we're doing depends. We're gonna live it up tonight. Gonna burn the candle at both ends. Got money to spend, I'm gonna live it up. Gonna be out all night. Gonna be just out here with my friends. What we're doing depends. I'm gonna live it up tonight. Driving through the city and these neon lights really make me wanna move, really make me wanna groove. There's something kinda special about the nighttime, baby, it's the right time. That's why I wanna stay up. That's why I wanna stay up. That's why I wanna stay up. That's why I wanna stay up.
And we are back. I can't believe it's already 11:30, and I don't mean that like I always do. For me, the shows when we have a guest go by really, really quickly, and the ones when it's just you and me feel a little bit slower, but not this time. I don't know. Are you experiencing that too, or is that every show is fast too?
No, they always go by quick for me, it feels like. But, I mean, I think that when we're doing the shows, it's fun because it's more of like a just a regular old hangout like we usually do. So that's probably why it seems slower, because we're not trying to fit in something, and like, we're not trying to like do the whole routine.
I don't know if there's a routine. I don't know if you've listened back to any of the interviews. It's so funny.
It's always,
like,
I know.
I listen to these. I listen back to every show, and I just write terrible comments about myself on it. No, I listen
Private
back.
comments.
Yeah, private comments in my own journal.
Nobody can see them.
I've got one of those journals with a little lock on it that anyone could just pull off with their hand.
Right.
No, but I was going to say that. I feel like it's funny on these interview shows, like it's like you start on the right direction, right? And it's like, so we're talking about music, whatever, and then it ends up, talking about what kind of like bear is your favorite kind of bear.
Yeah.
At the end
Really,
of the
brown
conversation.
bears. Brown bears are the best.
Right. And it just, or it's like we're talking about music and we're saying, an analog synths or whatever. And then at the end, you are screaming about tacos, or, it could be anything. And so someday we're going to have a guest on who is just leaves. And maybe this has already happened. I don't think so, but who's going to leave and just be like, secretly being like, that was awful. I did not expect what was going to happen. And then we'll have another guest on later, and it's like, keep this between us, bros. This person said this. Something like that is going to occur.
Everybody, don't go on that show, dude. Don't do it.
Right. But it's going to be we're going to hit somebody, that we've always wanted on or whatever, and it's just going to be like this like event, and we're like, oh, terrible.
Aw.
That's funny. Yeah, Nick said I'm always in that journal. That's funny.
That's right. He's constantly writing about you.
Right.
He's usually like laying on the bed with his feet up, on his stomach,
like kicking back, right?
Kicking them back and forth while you're writing into.
Right, just with a picture of my face, putting X's over the eyes, back and forth really hard with a pen. That's what I've always envisioned.
In a bathrobe, of course.
In a bathrobe. I mean,
fully dressed in a bathrobe.
Right. Dressed in a suit with a bathrobe over it.
Right. You got like suit pants on, a nice dress shirt, and then a bathrobe.
Right, and then a bathrobe.
And then
Craig just said I'm grinding on that journal right now.
Krabby Patty, slippers.
Right. Well, of course. I mean, you didn't even have to say that. I mean, I thought that was just an assumed.
Little hamburgers on his feet.
Right. That's all of us.
I saw somebody walking down the road. I'm not even joking about this, okay? I was literally driving my kids to go do something. I forget what it was, but I'm turning and I look over to my right, and there's this like two like teenage kids walking down on the sidewalk, and one of them had, no joke, like it was like a Krabby Patty like slippers on. Like, and they were like perfectly round, and I'm like, how are you walking in these things?
Right. Well, you know, they don't have feet. They just have stumps.
Clearly, right.
And
Like,
you
I'm
are
like, just
you are
didn't make any
discriminating right now against that person. So
that poor kid.
right. There you go. The feet. You got to have a lot of respect for the feetless. So that is a big thing. Oh my God, what are we even talking about? See,
I don't know. I don't know.
I glitched back into reality.
I love when the show goes off the rails. You know that. We can talk about whatever, and I'm fine with it. But I'm just saying, like, I've seen some weird stuff while I'm driving. It's very funny. A lot of it's inappropriate, but, like, you know, there's been a lot of, like, really funny things.
Yeah, a lot of the pure Michigan stuff you've sent me. Right? A lot of weird
oh my
stuff
gosh,
you see
yeah,
on the road.
My favorite the guy that had the license plate that said swingers. I'm like, okay,
right. That's right.
Sure. Yeah.
That's the person you roll up next to and nod at.
Right. You're just like, okay.
Right, and they show you a hand symbol, and you're like, I have to drive away. I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. I don't know what goes next.
I was behind the person, and I was so tired that morning, and I remember just driving, and I look up, and the person in front of me's got a big old pickup truck, and on the back of it just says swingers. I'm like, oh, okay.
You're like, I don't know. I'm not really. No, I don't know. You know.
I take a picture of it, send it to Dave, and I'm like, huh?
Right. That's what I get in the morning. I wake up, I'm trying to get the family ready to go, and my phone's like ding, 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 ding. And it's all like, check out these photos. Check out this photo, bro.
Yeah,
Swingers.
Yeah. Yeah. When Dave wakes up in the morning and it's just like a whole stream of texts, it's usually for me because I've had a very adventurous morning apparently.
No, well, we're on different schedules, and that's the thing. I mean, you're a night person, I'm more of a morning person, so like, there's always a lot of messages from like 10:30 to midnight, you know, like that time.
Yeah.
So, but no, I appreciate that. I do.
I'm always lurking, you know. That's what I am. I'm a night lurker. I'm just lurking around.
Right. And you get those weird messages like your water softener needs to be refilled, and I'm like, how do you know that?
Right. Like, how do you know this?
Right. Something.
Hey, you're out of Head and Shoulders. Just so you know.
You're out of Head and Shoulders. I'm like, how do you know that? And you're like, I went to Burger King earlier today. I'm like, what?
Just change the subject.
Just change the subject to something. Right. I had a Whopper. It was really good. You never will address it or tell me what the heck you're talking about. I've never had a Whopper.
Well, you know, before I love it.
Right. Have you ever heard of the Whopper before? It's amazing.
You're like, were you in my house?
Right. Man, that'd be funny if like you were somebody who like was amazed that you discovered something everybody knew about already. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's me all the time.
It is. I mean, it is with music. Like, I'll show you a band, you know, that is like the pillar in the synthwave community, and you'd be like, "Oh, it's pretty good. Is this their like first album?" or something like that.
Because is this new? I always think it's like new, and you're like, dude, no, this has been out for like 10 years. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking too back to to go back to what we were saying earlier. So one day we do have to make the Synthwave Hangout bingo card and have it on screen or something. And one thing we have to add on it is you and I talking about why we like our own show on the show. that is something we seem to do. And and somehow we still have people sticking with us. So we love and appreciate you all.
We'd like to break that third, fourth, and fifth wall.
Right. All the walls. Just take down all the walls.
Yeah, all the walls. We believe in chaos. Dave is the order. I am the chaos. Okay?
I feel like
we're yin and yang.
I feel like other people who run synthwave shows listen to our show to feel better about their show. You know, they'll listen and they'll be like,
for sure. They're like, dude, I have actually like a tight show. Like,
right. My show's really good.
Yeah, like they got it. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the ultimate goal. Is we wanted everyone to notice how good the other shows are. Right.
The idea was to create the low bar, right? And then people are like, you know, I didn't really like this other show, but after hearing the Synthwave Hangout, I mean, I'm all set.
Yeah, a lot of people take the high road. High road, but Dave and I find that when you start coasting on the low road, you get that like speed.
That's right. You get that speed.
You're good. Once you're in the middle of the road at that point, at the bottom of the low road,
right.
You know, you're already gaining enough speed.
We're doing it again. We're talking about our own show on the show.
I love it.
All right. Hey, we're gonna move on to another block. I got Nick Rickson
All right.
coming up next. An
I
older
love
one,
Nick.
an older one from Nick Rickson. One of my favorites
Wonderful.
from his last album, or his album before the remix album. So, and then we'll come back. I would talk to everyone
All right.
in a bit.
Behind my eyes, one little shell. Inside my bubble, there's no pain, no pain. 95, ocean time. I don't need no pain, don't need no gain. Life will carry me to you, one way, forever. And if I fall asleep with you, we'll stay together. When it comes rolling in, the black and purple tidal wave. Well, I won't mind, 'cause it's alright. I'll be reborn into the sea. Life will carry me to you, on one way, forever. And if I fall asleep with you, we'll stay together forever. My siren seashell sings. My siren seashell sings. My siren seashell sings. My siren seashell sings. Life will carry me to you, one day, forever. And if I fall asleep with you, we'll stay together forever. Life will carry me to you, one day,
This is a World Trade Center bound E train. The next stop is 3403 and station advance.
Clear of the closing doors, please.
So I've said this before. So I turned my mic on a little too early. I've said this before, and I'll say it again, that we have to get a huge petition together to get Glitterwolf to come back. This whole album Spectrum is incredible. Man. I mean, if you've never heard this full album, there's many good tracks on this. Maybe the entire album is a non-skip thing. I haven't listened to it in a minute, but I don't remember disliking anyone on Spectrum. I might be getting some stuff confused on some of their other stuff, but definitely check this album out if you've never heard it.
Yeah, it's a really good album, man. Like I was when I was told that they're no longer a band, I was like, man, that's kind of a bummer because like it's really good.
Yeah, and it's one of the right when you and I both started getting into retro synth, I was checking out these bands I'd never heard before, and Glitterwolf was one of them. And retro synth did this record for them way back in the day. Like when it was first started doing stuff, and so this is not only tied to that kind of fun memory of us all meeting each other and going on and everything like that, but it's a great album too. So it just makes me have all sorts of good feels, I guess you could say, all around every time I hear a song off Spectrum.
Good nostalgia behind it,
Yeah, isn't that so wild that there is now nostalgia based on a genre made, that's supposed to make you feel nostalgic.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I think the best kind of music really is always like timeless, anyways.
No,
so,
for sure.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like so. Like when I hear like specifically like you just play like Glitterwolf or something like that, I think to myself like that could have been made. That song right there could have been made at any time, any point in time. I feel like, and I would have been like, oh, okay. That you could have told me, hey, that song was made in like the 80s or the 70s, even if you wanted to, and I'd be like, oh, okay, sure,
right.
I'd believe it. It's timeless, like I said. It's just one of those things where it's like there's some times you just I don't know. That's just my feelings, I guess. I've always been drawn towards bands and music that like don't always fit like 100% of like whatever genre they're in.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, I get you.
You know what I mean? Like
the rinse and repeat
kind
stuff.
Of like,
you don't want that.
Like right, yeah. I don't want to hear the same track all the time. So it's like I get really excited when I hear stuff that's just even slightly in the vein of whatever it is or whatever. But but they do it in a way where it's like them. It's their own stuff. I think that's really important.
Do you know that this song? I feel like this is obvious, and I thought everyone knew this, but you're a good test for this. But this was a theme song for a show. Do you know that song we just played?
No, I did not know that.
For I think it was called The Raccoons or something. I have to have seen it. But
that's awesome.
Yeah, but and it just shows that like if you think about all the awesome theme songs and everything from back when we were kids versus now. There is no theme song now. Now it's just like the show starts and they might show the title. Or they might not even show the title because you're selecting it on Netflix or something now, right? And you already know the title.
Right.
And so it doesn't have to be like, what is this? I have to capture that energy, like that used to be back in the day. Like you're hoping somebody randomly sees it. But I don't know. That's just kind of a cool thing. But yeah, there's a few other covers of this that came out this year too, which is funny. But this old one, it will always be my favorite, I think.
That's great, man. Honestly, like I see, I love that you have like this like knowledge of things.
Well, I might be wrong too. I'm waiting for Nick Rickson to jump all over me in the chat here, and
I mean, maybe
actually that was wrong.
Even them, I guess it's just my point is that like I always admired that like you have like this like you have this like love for so many of like the old school like synthwave and everything like that, and like I learn a lot through you as well because you always educate me on it. Like when
thank you.
Like things. So I mean I do appreciate that, but it's like it's that's kind of like why I like doing the show. You know what I mean? Because we get to play things that we enjoy, and then sometimes spotlight people and. And then also have like good chats and everything. So.
Right. And, check the Venmo account and see who's being played this week, whose bribe has come in. Yeah, donate. Don't forget to donate. Giant quotes.
And make sure you super chat as much as possible. And then, we'll be all right. We got kids to feed.
Yeah, right. And you're like, good news, honey, $3. And
Yeah,
she's
made
just
it.
like, I just quit my job. I didn't know
Yeah.
I didn't know we made it.
Hey, we're only $1 behind on a Wendy's biggie bag. We're all right.
Piggy
Like a 4 for 4, honey.
Yeah, that's right. She's like calling all
Got
her
some
friends, calling all her friends, be like, and you thought he would never make anything of
She's
himself.
like in tears. You know what I mean? Like he's doing it.
Right, he's really doing it.
He's making it happen.
Oh my god. I'm just trying to add up how much time we have until the end here. It's 11:48.
I know.
No, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, math.
Let's go with math ain't math and just round up. That's what I always do.
All right, we have 1 minute to say our goodbyes before the last block.
Oh man! All right, all right. Listen, hey, next week's show. You want to?
Go ahead. No, it's all you. Go ahead.
Next week's show, we will be having on Phaserland.
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
That is going to be sweet, and I'm excited, and I will get the promo up for it as soon as I can. And then 2, I just wanted to say, be lovely to each other, be nice to each other, be kind to each other, or I'll find you, and I won't be kind.
Right, and I won't be
I
kind.
will not be kind. I will not be kind if you're not kind. How about that?
Right.
So,
you're the arbiter of kindness. You're the universal
Yeah, right.
arbiter.
yeah, you be nice or else, okay? And yeah, thank you, Dave, for doing the show with me, dude, for almost a whole year, putting up with my crap.
Hell yeah, man.
I love it, man.
It has been a joy for me. I really do. I know we joke around all the time, but I really look forward to this. And
Same.
and the best way for us to go out on the show is to talk about the show on the show.
To talk about the show, yeah. Of course, yeah.
So, and we
Love you too, Craig.
Right, love everyone in the chat. Thank you guys for coming by every week and hanging out. We always want to have a big love fest at the end for everybody. And the show would be nothing without you guys. It would just be me and Dom listening to music together and talking. So,
Right, so like a normal day.
right. So, all right, we will see everyone next week, same time, same place, and I hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend. Later, everyone.
Later.